We actually have our next guest here, and we have a very, very special guest, someone who's also one of the OG members of OnlyFangs, who was there for season 1. Please, everybody, welcome Sardaco.
Sardaco.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, Sardaco? Welcome to 133.7, The Thunder. And we're not bluffing.
How goes it, Fred?
Yo, guys, things are looking really good right now. Just a little Monday, getting a bit sweaty right now in preparation for the big duel. How are you guys?
Yeah, we're doing great. And actually, that's what we want to talk to you about today. Now, we know that you're new to the show, and we want everybody to know. So, just a little thing about Sardaco. I met Sardaco in season 1 of OnlyFangs. Phenomenal guy, top tier raider. This dude actually ran a lot of the raids that helped get us gear last year, doing a ZG. You've been playing World of Warcraft for how long?
Just right around 20 years. Yeah.
So yeah, you're a veteran of 20 years as well.
Thank you for the prime, buddy.
Now let's go ahead and just dive straight into this. You are going to be facing Yamato in a duel, best of 5, correct?
Toe to toe with Yamato.
Oh.
Now,
It's a best of 9, actually. First of 5.
Best of 9.
Best of 9.
Oh, first of 5. Okay, we have been getting little bits of information. Sorry for cutting you off. I didn't mean to do that. But we've been getting little bits of information just fed into us here through the the chat osmosis, if you will. Can you give us the full details then of what are the rules and what is the result? What's going to happen to the loser?
Yeah. So, this is all happening very quickly. So I do apologize if I get any of this wrong. My understanding is that we are going to do up to 9 no rules duels, except for there's no Petriflask, which we don't have those, and no Yamato can't stay in stealth for longer than 30 seconds. That's the only rule that we have right now. Because this is a content duel after all, and Yamato staying in stealth for 10 minutes to wait on preparation, I feel like would be not good content. So I wanted to iron that out with Soda. I ran it by him, and he did say that 30 seconds, and maybe we'll have a referee or something there that kind of monitors that. But whoever gets to 5 duels first will win the Alcor Sunraiser, best item in the game.
Shit.
I'm fighting for the undead as the mayor for everyone to have a fair chance at this item, and Yamato is the one who ninja'd it. And I am putting my life on the line to bring justice back to the undead so that everybody can have a fair shot at the loot, which it's been ninja'd time and time again, and it just has to stop. So that's what we are fighting for.
Well
over
said.
here
Now,
on this side.
This is interesting turn of events, so to speak, because it seems that the undead have had this problem ongoing for months now here at OnlyFangs. And at first, the drama actually originally started with you taking loot, but now you've become the champion. You've gone from now the rat lord that nobody wanted to the rat lord the undead need. How does that feel?
Oh, that has a nice ring to it when you say it, Jay. You're very poetic. It's good, man. I honestly, I've never gone at this game with the intention of being a bad guy or anything. Everything I do is more for like a noble cause in my mind. Whereas some people would say this idiot's just stealing the loot. I would say, well, I'm trying to make sure that I don't give the loot to people who don't know who deserves it. Because as you know, I was the undead leader unofficially for the first several weeks. And
of course,
I get given the loot, and I'm technically the undead leader. So and then Zico gets elected mayor with So Strange, and then they immediately write a law that says I'm supposed to give them the loot. And I didn't agree with that because I didn't feel like Zico or So Strange had been there the entire time for the past 2 weeks, and I knew who deserved the loot. So I decided I was going to keep it, give the loot to I thought who deserved it the most, and if they decided that that was worthy of dying for, that I would gladly walk to my death.
Noble of you indeed.
This is almost like a story out of cinematic almost. World of Warcraft itself, and it seems like specifically with this part of the guild, it's almost like a relationship. Like you at first were seen as the bad ex-boyfriend, and then you gone around and you had a few other really terrible exes that did, far worse things, causing more chaos. But eventually, they come back to you because you know what, you were actually the good one overall. It's a story that just writes itself. Let's be honest, right?
A redemption arc is in the works, it seems.
Yes, a redemption arc indeed. Going into this, man, do you feel stressed at all, or do you have the confidence that you're going to win? Are you going to put Yamato in the ground?
I'm confident that justice will prevail here, and karma will be on my side, and I'll push the right buttons at the right times, and hopefully I make the right plays. However, this is a pretty even duel. Yamato, I might have played World of Warcraft, but I don't PvP at all in nearly any version of World of Warcraft. I did at one time play some retail PvP, but I never got really far. I never got like real good at the game besides on the rogue class. But warriors at PvP, absolutely not. And dueling, absolutely not. And I've got 2 Mak'goras to my name. I lost one of them, and that was on a mage. So I've never done a for real, all stakes, on the line, classic World of Warcraft duel where there's items in the game that you don't even know about. And I feel like that's the content here, is seeing who is more prepared, who puts more time in. And I don't know how degen League of Legends players are, but I'm a pretty degen type of player myself. And if I have to play 20 hours a day, that's no problem for me. We'll get it done.
Oh,
Now, those are some wise words.
I really love that you just brought up League of Legends. Can we just kind of like segue into that for a little bit? Do you feel that your experience in playing League of Legends is going to give you type of any advantage in this? Because there's been this kind of like argument between League of Legends fans and World of Warcraft fans, where World of Warcraft players are, X, and Y. League of Legends players, they don't shower. Are you really getting into the brunt of this to kind of get into the mind of Yamato? Like, understand, like, hey, have you played in a lane where you're like not doing your part, but you're probably blaming your jungler, like maybe something like Yamato might do, right?
Right.
Are you getting into that mentality to help you understand what Yamato might do?
Yeah, if I was, it's a matchup. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's like Zed versus like Riven or something like that, right? And it's a matchup of who can win early and get in the other person's head and start snowballing off of that. So I'll be Riven in this case. I'll try to make sure I land my stuns and use my shields and stuff and dash in at the right times. And that's just going to be what I'm going to have to do.
Ah, well said. Now, I hope you know that, as you were saying with prepping, we have a lot of beautiful sponsors here at, what is it called again? What is this radio station, Jay?
133.7, The Thunder. And we're not bluffing.
Now, let's have a word from one of our sponsors real quick, and perhaps Sardaco will give you an extra 15% off for this.
Hey, adventurer. Have you been struggling to keep up during long dungeon runs? Feeling winded after just a few pulls? Do you find yourself coming up short during critical moments? Introducing the Elixir of Fortitude. The alchemical solution that gives you the endurance to go all night, or at least until the boss is down. With just one sip, you'll feel your stamina surge as you push through wave after wave of mobs. Perfect for tanking, long raids, and those extra special encounters in Goldshire.
Before Elixir of Fortitude, I couldn't even survive one round with Ren Blackhead. Now, I'm unstoppable!
Ask your alchemist about Elixir of Fortitude today, because when it's time to perform, you can't afford to come up short.
Side effects may include overpulling, recklessness, or thinking you're invincible. Not responsible for wiping your raid. Do not use if you're allergic to strength, stamina, or feeling amazing.
And we're back.
Appreciate that. And if I can just say, just for the record, for those asking about if Wise Tauren streams, no, he does not have a Twitch account yet. If you see anything that's associated with him, that is not him yet. He does not have an account yet. You can find him on YouTube, though. I just want to say for everybody listening in.
Do not fall to the whispers. There are a lot of fakes out there.
Before we get back with our interview with Sardaco, just a thing here. We have one more ad. Are you an undead? Have you gone into the Undercity? Have you fallen to that elevator? Well, you might be capable of getting some money now because there is some things going on and that elevator doesn't look safe. So make sure you go ahead and check out with Jaw Deadman today. That's right, Jaw Deadman. He will fight for you and make sure that you get compensation for all the damages you felt in that elevator. Don't be like that fucking loser Grayson. Fucking get some compensation today. Call Jaw Deadman. All right, and back to our interview here with Sardaco.
And we're back.
Thank you, Sardaco. Patience.
Thank you guys. Yeah, that was thank you for the commercial break. It was beautiful, guys. I got some large venom sacks during that break, so I'm over here multitasking.
Well, you know what? Speaking of large sacks, it seems like you have a large sack for fucking taking on a rogue as a warrior in a duel, man.
You know what? People tell me it can be won if I play good, so we are hoping that that is the outcome. And you know what? The real narrative here has been World of Warcraft versus the League of Legends section on Twitch, and I feel like Soda Poppin recently let the World of Warcraft section down, and I don't want to do that again, Jay. It's a sense of pride and ownership of the World of Warcraft section, and I really hope that we can at least get some kind of redemption from the Soda Poppin T1 duel, and we can come out on top with this one.
Ah, speaking on that, friend, do you think it is in the cards that there will be a rematch?
Ooh, for Soda and Tyler, I would love to see that. I don't think that there will be. I think it was a one and done thing. And you know what? I was actually very surprised at how well Tyler played. I mean, he made the one play in the final duel that could have actually won him the duel. And I was expecting Soda to make that play. And unfortunately, he didn't. And, you know, Tyler deserved to win. And it's, you know, I was thinking Soda was going to win. But Tyler surprised me and he earned it. And I think that he definitely deserves a spot of War Chief after that.
I too lost some gold on that fateful day.
Luckily, I didn't gamble on it because I was, well, asleep because Wise Tauren had given me quite a few gummies to have, and I kind of missed most of it. But that's not the point.
I'm on that pace, bro.
We do got some things here, actually. These were some comments made about the duel, that upcoming duel with you. Now, I got to say, you know, Sardaco, you're being very humble about this experience, which it seems to shock some people about this. You know, going into this duel against, you know, Yamato, someone here said it says here, a better warrior would have had better confidence in going in this. What do you say to that? This is by an anonymous person, by the way.
I would say that, you know, a good warrior will figure it out, and we'll have to just see during the duel. I don't think it's necessarily matters about the confidence or whatnot. I'm just going to be honest at the end of the day. And I think that Yamato is a great video gamer. And when we go into this, the best person will come out on top, and it'll truly show who deserves to win, who puts more work in. And Classic WoW is all about the prep, and I'm going to prep harder than him, and I'm going to come after him.
Can we expect to see like a training montage video on your YouTube channel?
Right now, we do have the Rocky music blaring very loud on the channel, and you can 100% bet your ass that there will be montages on tages.
Would you be okay if I went through some more comments about you in the duel?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So this actually, I'm checking out right now. We're checking our list here. We have it manually given to us. This is actually from Ogremar. It says here, and this is from an anonymous orc. It says, and I'm sorry, I only speak a little bit of orc here.
Sardaco, great stone, great mighty rock of mountain.
And it says here that
Yamato, tiny pebble, stinky pebble of poop.
what do you think about that?
Well, whoever is reading that is very accurate, lore accurate, I would say even. And I think that that's a very smart orc. And I just hats off to him for saying it how it is.
Mm-hmm. Now, other people here, let me go scroll down here. There's a lot of people in the undead who are just there is like hardly anybody who is not supporting you in the undead. It says some people are saying the one true mayor. That's my mayor, the Rat Lord, and then one person here who may seem an issue. It says not Alex Bones. It said Rat Lord is about to meet his fate. Not Alex Bones. We actually just had Alex Bones recently on the show. But what do you think about that one?
You know what? The Rat Lord will accept his fate no matter what it is. And I'm going to go down swinging. but everybody knows that there must always be a rat lord, and his place is on the throne.
Well said. Well said.
Well said indeed.
Wise Tauren, do you have any further things you would like to ask Sardaco?
It seems as though you are preparing well for the duel ahead, but let me ask you this. In a world where you might not win, what will become of the undead leadership and what will become of the drama? For you have kept your reigns and kept the undead reign together, but perhaps if you lose, then all hell might spread loose.
Well, based on the past 8 weeks, I'm not sure if anybody wants to be the leader of the undead, if I'm being honest with you guys. It's been a rough 8 weeks for us. People are weary. They're losing faith that anyone can lead them and get a peaceful resolution with anything. Because the undead, more than anything, love to just argue and fight it out. And I think that some people are done with that. And I hope that if I win this, we can all just come together and unite and stop arguing so much and try to get things done in a peaceful manner and reform a bit. I was once addicted to a very not good habit of being passive aggressive. And since then, I've reformed. And I believe that the undead can reform too.
Well said, well said. Let's get some W's in the
Sardaco has
chat.
changed, everybody. Sardaco has changed. This is a changed man, a changed undead. So, for all of you out there who have your doubts if this man has changed, and for all of you that doubt that this man has the skills to pay the bills and take out Yamato, you might be on the wrong side. By the way, of course, we have no, support of one side on this. We are completely neutral here at 133.7, the Thunder. And we're not bluffing. Just a few more questions, Sardaco, because I'm sure you got some stuff to do. If you don't mind, of course.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So, do you see yourself doing another Sardaco rap track soon?
Oh.
I don't know, guys. I mean, there could have been a 1 or 2 and done kind of thing. You see, I am a WoW sweat, and we are driven by loot. And most of the things that I've done have been for loot, including this duel. We have the Alcor Sunraiser on the line, as well as bragging rights for the WoW section, as well as a raid spot. So I had no chance of getting a raid spot before this. And I just wanted to be in that raid because this is what it was all for at the end of the day. And so whether or not I can do another rap song, you know what? I'm not going to say no. It could happen. But right now we're grinding. And so I think that if we win, man, maybe we'll do a rap track and look back and hash it all out and make some tunes together, Jaythebard.
Perhaps a diss track towards Yamato might be necessary in order to gain good fortune.
I would be more than happy to do something with you. I think it'd be great to have you, me, and Wise Tauren here to do a rap track together after the duel's done.
Especially if you win, it will be celebratory.
Now, I will say this. Let me ask you this. This is the final question for you. What would you be more nervous about? Would you be more nervous about facing? Well, you are going to face him, but are you more nervous about facing Yamato, or would you be more nervous? Sorry, I'm stuttering. More nervous about facing Wise Tauren or I in a rap battle?
Oh goodness. Oh man. I think I'd be more nervous to battle you guys. Absolutely. Yamato doesn't have nearly as much practice dueling as you guys have in the music industry. So I think I should tip my hat to you guys and have some respect for you in that regards, as you guys are foremost experts in that subject.
And that's the Taco Bell segment of the day.
There we go. Well, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate that you being on here, man. And of course, good luck to you on this. We know there's a lot riding on this in terms of the undead. You are holding the hopes and the dreams of the undead. But not only that, it seems there are many people amongst, I think actually, quite frankly, you have brought unity to the OnlyFangs factions that are all wanting to support you in this. So by all means, man, fight on. And of course, thank you for being on here at 133.7, the Thunder. And we're we're not bluffing. I know. Thank you for coming on, Sardaco.
Guys, thank you for having me. Have a wonderful day, and always be yourself. I hope I can bring this win for you guys, and we can make that song together. Y'all have a great day.
You as well, friend. Stay safe out there.
Bye, guys. All right, how about that? A little wholesome interview from Jaythebard and Wise Tauren. Absolutely love those guys. Wise Tauren, an original member of the Foreskins. ZNN is nothing compared to the Thunder.